Good morning, good morning, good morning. What's poppin'? It's Patrick. It's the #1 day trader on YouTube. I'm back. I'm here. Let's go. It's time to party, my friends. Who is ready? I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. Let's go. All right. All right. Let's go. All right. So right now, looking here, onlyprofirms.com. Let's see what the news is today. Economic calendar. We'll pull that up there. We'll open it up. Today is the 3rd. We got S&P Global Comp final PMI number coming out here at 9:45. We've got 10 o'clock numbers as well. So 9:45 and then a bunch of 10 o'clock numbers there. So, oh, I love it. I love it. I love it. I don't love it, actually. I do not love 9:45 and the 10 o'clock numbers because it just, it's not fun. So right now, onlyprofirms.com, economic calendar, check it out. It's free. We've also got the giveaways going on right now. We're giving away $100 every day. That's right. Every day we're giving away $100 to one lucky follower. So let's see what happens. We are live. It's happening. The Nasdaq right now, 15-minute chart. Check this out. This is what I want you guys to look at. This is not pretty. These hourly candles, right? Hourly candle. We got a wick on the bottom of that candle. We got a wick on the top of that candle. That ain't fun. That ain't fun. So pretty much like just in this area here, I feel like it's just chop zone, just going to be fucking chop city inside of these two bodies. Look, I mean, that last body, that candle, not a pretty hourly chart right now. At least we didn't make like a fucking 200-point move overnight. That's the one, I guess, nice thing. That we did not make, you know, a big drastic move overnight. We had a little push up end of day yesterday and then kind of pulling back. This pivot point here at the 250s. The low yesterday down there at the 18,200s. And if you remember yesterday, we talked about kind of what's crazy is, what was that? That's 10 o'clock. So I walked away. We were trading here and we talked about this bottom, that 200 level, and then the idea of pushing up to this pivot point, 18,310. And we closed up there by the end of day at the 18,340s. So pretty much that big drop, the initial drop in the morning, and then kind of just chop and just grind it back up. I mean, this fucking level, this thing right here, look at this, just like from 12:45 until fucking pretty much the end of the day, just kind of sitting there going nowhere. So it's time to party right now. Looking at the 15-minute chart, we got the VWAP there, 290 level. We got the pivot point to the downside, 18,184. So we'll see how it plays out. We got the VWAP there, 287s. If you guys haven't hit that like button, do me a favor, blow up that like button. It's free to like, by the way. Let me turn it on. Steven Townsend still holding your 18,500 longs. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Tactical reviews. I enjoyed your fishing video. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. All right, so we are getting ready here. It's time to party. Who wants to make some money today? Looking at all the charts here. We got everything pulled up. We got the dollar and the Nasdaq pretty much doing exactly the same thing. The dollar dropped there at 850. The Nasdaq dropped there, at 8. Brazil, Jow. I'm very curious. How will be the video from your office and other? Like it a lot. Something we don't have in check. Not sure what that means. Nice video. Prague. All right, 15-minute chart. Like I said, on the hourly chart right now with the Nasdaq here, hourly chart, the big old body of this candle. I wouldn't want to be getting short down here right now. This could easily just kind of chop back up, especially with that VWAP there at the 290 area. So it's time to party, my friends. Who's ready? We're here. We're doing it. We're live. Ba, 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 ba. Patience, patience, patience. Sometimes I feel like I go live just too early. Just need to get on here at 9:29. That 30 minutes of sitting here looking at the market do nothing before open sometimes can really fuck with your head. Really fuck with your head. I do feel like some of my best trades really come from me not sitting here staring at a chart for hours. Some of my best trades definitely are the ones where I basically I see a setup and I take it. All right. 15-minute chart here on the Nasdaq. The levels right now, we got a pivot point there, 340s. We had a pivot point down there, 18,184s. So all right. Being patient. Got plenty of time till the market opens here. Right now, we can see overnight kind of where we've been, where we're going. That low yesterday, 18,200 is the low area from yesterday. We bounced off that, pushed back up. Now we'll see what does the market want to do today. We got numbers at 9:45. We got numbers at 10 o'clock as well. So right now, the Nasdaq pushed back up there into this imbalance there on that 15-minute candle. That little 15-minute candle dumping there from the 300s down to the 260s. All right, so like this hourly candle, look at this chop so far. Since 6 a.m., this chop zone that we've been in. So we pretty much know that this level here so far acting as a resistance there. And then the support down there at the 250s for now. Oh, buddy. Pivot point there at the 250s. Obviously, I think if we get below that 250 area, we'll then probably move on down to yesterday's low. And then after that, there's a pivot point down there at the 120s. Let's see if the market continues to sell here today. Or will we chop? Will we get some buyers? We'll find out very soon. It's time to party, my friends. Like always, just trying to stay patient here before the market opens. Kind of come up with a game plan, but also be very versatile, be very flexible in the game plan, right? Like I know that I don't need to do anything crazy. Just wait for my setup, take the setup, make the money, honey. So again, getting stuck up there at that 280 level, 2-minute chart now we're looking at. We got the VWAP there, the 288s. 288 VWAP. Wop, 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 VWAP. Market back to the lows again here. Nasdaq, the setup right now that we're looking at here. It turn off. Sometimes these take these trend lines, like I think it's a little messy sometimes, the trend lines. Back from the 280s, the 250s again. You can see how it pushed pretty much right up into the middle there of that dump, that breakthrough candle. So that candle broke to the downside there. We pushed right up back up in the middle of that. We've been bouncing here at this low 250 area now. And we'll see how this plays at open. It's time to party. Right now, Apex is 80% off, by the way. 80% off for the rest of the month. 1 day pass. Apex paid out over $25 million in March. That's fucking nuts. That's literally fucking nuts. If you're, I'm like, I don't think there's any other prop firm out there that's even paid out $25 million like in the last year. I don't know for sure, but that's just seems like how many people are it's crazy sometimes because I feel like, you know, Apex is big, but I just don't feel like it's that big. But clearly it's that big. They've made over 10,000 payout requests, which is crazy because you think most of the payout requests, it's like $2,000. Most like normally the payout requests are $2,000, like for a 50K account. That's the most that you can take out every 10 days. So that would make sense, you know, 25 million. Fuck, it's just a lot of money, man. Who getting paid? Who getting paid? Apex getting paid. Or Apex doing the paying. I should get a raise. I need to call Daryl. Say, hey, Daryl, so I saw you paid out 25 million. I think I should get at least a milli. Give me a milli for that deal. Oh, baby. 1 million for me, please. God, the problem is if I made $1 million a month, like I don't know what I would just end up blowing it all anyway. So it's probably better that I don't get it. Don't give me $1 million. Never mind. I'll stick to the 250. 250 a month keeps me out of trouble. But $1 million a month, that'd be real nice. I mean, if you're making $1 million a month, you're chilling hard. I'm chilling pretty hard making $250,000 a month, but making $1 million, you'd be chilling real hard. Like real. You'd be sitting in a lazy boy chilling type of chilling. Right now, the Nasdaq sitting here, 258s at the low right now. The 2-minute chart, kind of seeing how this is going to play out. We look at the hourly chart here as well, this candle. We got like I said, I think below this 250 area, we should get it should be kind of a dump down there next. And we'll see if that 250 area is going to want to hold there or not. Will she hold? Will she hold? We'll find out here very soon. We got 15 minutes till market opens. Right now, looking at the hourly chart here, we got a pivot point there at the 250s on the hourly chart. We can see clearly that 300, 315 area resistance right now. We're just stuck in this range. The overnight pretty much going nowhere. So that is good. I hope that would help us get some better price action here today. Yesterday was wild. We got that big dump at open and then just kind of chopped back up for the whole rest of the day. Really just no clean, serious moves. Like I said yesterday, you as a trader, you gotta kind of be able to know when to hold them and when to fold them. So the markets lately have definitely been a bit of a battle. You know, we're up here battling all-time highs. There's a lot of news and just a lot of stuff going on in the world. And we're getting these pops, these drops, and just a lot of I don't know what you want to call it, but looking at the daily chart, we pretty much on the daily chart now have been in this range area, 1800 to 18700 since March 24th. And that was the FOMC breakout right there. We broke out after FOMC. And then look at it now. We're working its way back on down. So on the daily chart, there's a pivot point there at the 18,000s. I don't know. This daily chart is not sexy, but 200 looking like it just wants to get touched down there right now. No wick on the bottom of this candle. Look at this thing just engulfing to the downside right now. Oh, God. Just engulfing candle to the downside here. We got 13 minutes till market opens. Right now, we're looking here at the daily chart on the Nasdaq, getting ready for the market open, trying to come up with some type of plan. Clearly, we see kind of the price action here, that 200 level. The close from yesterday on that daily candle was 18,330. That's been resistance kind of overnight area. And right now, we are getting ready. Look at the hourly chart here. I don't know. I feel like this is just gonna want to get right down there, 18,200 next. Ugh. We got numbers coming out today, 9:45. We got 10 o'clock numbers. It's time to party, my friends. It is time to party. Wednesday, wild Wednesdays. We got more numbers coming out this week. Thursday, Friday, we got non-farm payroll this week. So there's a theory in the market. A lot of people like to say that non-farm payroll week is normally pretty crappy price action. But again, we don't need 100 points. I don't need 100 points per trade. Give me 20 points, I'm good. 20 points, I'll take it. So just getting ready. 15-minute chart, 250 area right now. And here we go. We got 11 minutes till market opens. Non-farm payroll was not this week. Not today. It was it's not today. Isn't it Friday? Yeah. Non-farm payroll is I think on Friday. Yeah, Friday. I don't know why I read the chat sometimes. Why do I read the chat? Why do I read the chat sometimes? It's on Friday. The 80% off with Apex is, I believe, recurring until you pass. Right now they have 1 day pass. 1 day 1 day pass going on, so you can pass. But somebody said, isn't the Fed speaking today? Let's see, who's speaking? Who's speaking? Let's look. What's today? Wednesday. Who's speaking? Let's see, who's important, who's not. We got Bostic, he's speaking at 8:30, or I guess he's speaking right now. We've got Bowman. I don't really see anybody that, like, I don't see anyone important. Bostic and Bowman. And then I guess Fed Powell is speaking at 12 o'clock today as well. Fuck me. Powell is speaking at 12. And that's a 3-star event. Why is it a 3-star event? Why? 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 All right, so the Nasdaq just sitting down here at the lows. I don't like how it's just sitting there right now. I know it's the market still, we got 8 minutes till market opens, but not like dumping through there. I guess once we get some real volume, we'll see here, but I feel like it's just sitting there right now. See what happens before market opens here. All right, so like I said, that 200 level was the low of day from yesterday. So I think if we start to sell down, you pretty much got this like little pocket right there, which is kind of like 18,200, 18,080. See that? Like a little pocket right there for the price to deliver to. If we sell down here, so price delivery. Little yellow line there. We're stuck below the VWAP right now. Nice little push back up that 80 area, back to the 50s. Both the Dow, the ES. Nothing really do. It's just sitting here. Everything's sitting right now. Lots of stuff just sitting there. There's a pivot point coming up at the 438.95 level on the QQQ. The SPY also has a pivot point coming up like at 517 area. So possible bounce here at open. If we maybe bounce back up, get stuck. I don't know. I do feel like we've said this now. I feel like every fucking day we're saying the same thing. It's like, am I going to chase this thing short at open? Ugh, it's, there she goes. Okay, now we're moving down here a little bit. Now I feel like it's going to be a trap. Trap to the downside and then pop up here at open. What do you guys think? Let's do a poll. Up or down at open? Doing the poll. Let's do the Magic 8 Ball as well. Is the market going to crash at open today? Are you ready? It said don't bet on it. That's what it said. So I guess we should not take a trade based on the market crashing at open. It literally said don't bet on it. It didn't say no. It didn't say it. It just said don't bet on it. So I think that means that it's possible the market could go down, right? Like it could possibly go down, but don't bet on it, basically. So, we're going to find out. Who's betting on it today? Magic 8 Ball right now said don't bet on it. Okay, okay. Fine. We'll see what happens here. Just perfect. Okay, no problem. Whatever you say. All right, we got 4 minutes here. 4 minutes till market opens. Right now, we know that 18,200 level was the low of day from yesterday. All right, we know that, right? We know that for sure. Like, hey, I might not know for sure if the market's going to go up or down, but what I do know is that yesterday, the low is at the 18,200s. We got a pivot point here on the hourly chart at that 250 area. We got this resistance at 315. I mean, clearly right now, the market is moving down here. So 4 minutes till market opens. The Magic 8 Ball said, don't bet on the market going down at open. And the chat is 54% up, 46% down. Find out. Right now, just, whew. Remember, we got 9:45 numbers, 10 o'clock numbers today. So don't be going and putting trades on at 9:45 or at 9:59. You're trying to put a trade on, maybe wait for those new numbers to come out. But right now, we are waiting to see how the market opens up here. It's gonna be hot, hot, hot. Ooh, 3 minutes, baby. 3 minutes till market opens. That's the setup right now on the hourly chart. The dollar, the Nasdaq, the ES, everything is actually moving down right now into open here. So will they trap? Will they trap? 2 minutes now. 2 minutes till open. Long or short at open? The $1 million question, my friend. The absolutely $1 million question here. We got 1 minute. $30 seconds now. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. The YM, the ES both popping straight up right now. Let's see where the Nasdaq goes. Popped straight up there, didn't it? Would you look at that? Just look at it. All right, so good thing we did not get short down there at the 30s. Good thing for now. See how this plays out here. The Dow moving back down, the ES getting stuck right below the VWAP there. Nasdaq up there to the 61s now. The 8-ball, I'm telling you, man, that 8-ball, it's been on fire lately. The 8-ball cannot lose. I'm just gonna stop trading. Just every day, just. We asked the 8-ball, would the market sell down at open? It said I would not bet on it. And there's the pop straight up right now to the 60s here. It's interesting too because you can see, remember that QQQ level? We just talked about this level, that 438.95. I literally just talked about this level, and look at that push straight back up that level right now. We got a pivot coming up there, 440.19. If they can hold this 60 level and start to squeeze up, be looking at that VWAP level, I think. Now, as that gets through 65, it should push right to the 80s there, I'd say. Kind of like that. Kind of like that. You know, just kind of like, just like that, basically, is how it's going to work. Up there to the 275s. Can it go all the way to the 80s? Try to clear out that some of that 80 level there. The YM, the Nasdaq, the ES just pushed through the VWAP. ES pushed through VWAP here. Nasdaq still below the VWAP. 82 for the VWAP on the Nasdaq. Will we go straight through 80s next? Some consolidation again below that 80 level. All right, Nasdaq's basically got to get through the VWAP here. The ES is already through the VWAP, so the Nasdaq goes through the 80s here, up into this 80, like 85 level would be very doable, I think. Test these wicks. The ES is still straight up. The YM straight up. The SPY, the dollar is pulling back here. Nasdaq just got to get through the 85, 75 there. 75 for the Nasdaq to get through. I want this candle to close a little bit better. I want that candle to close above 75s here. Nasdaq trying to clear out 75s here through the 75s, pop right up there into the 80s next. Want this candle to close above 75 here. Trying. A little bit of trouble on the ES to pull back there. Looking for this 80 push. Take me higher. We got to get through the VWAP here. Needs to happen very soon. We got numbers at 9:45, by the way. 9:45 numbers here. Watching the ES, the Nasdaq. We flip the VWAP. Then I think 300's in play here. Got the VWAP right there, the 82s. Get through that 82 level. All right, 85 is trying to, we got to get that 85 to break. We flip that 85 level. I think we go straight up here. Get through that VWAP. The ES is already through the VWAP, by the way. Remember the VWAP on the ES? Look at the ES VWAP here. We're already through it, turning the VWAP into support right now. So the Nasdaq, we just want to do the same thing and get this pop up, baby. Oh, yeah. Right here, right now. Do it. Right through the 80s. Oh, right there, the VWAP. Come on. She wants it. 85 trying to push through the VWAP here. The thing is, like, if we were going to get stuck, this is where we get stuck at. So we basically need to just go straight through this level, because if we get stuck here, well, you know what's going to happen next. We're pulling back here. That hourly candle on the Nasdaq right now, we got a big old wick to the downside. We got to get through this trend line there at the 80s, and then 300s is up there next. ES is still strong. The Nasdaq's trying to push. Can you take me higher? All right, we got about 5 minutes here till these numbers come out at 9:45. Let's see if we get a move beforehand. All right, this could be a bad spot now. This candle right here needs to go right through this level, because if it don't, I think we come straight down. So we want to go straight through. We don't want to get stuck there, because you can see it's starting to round off right here. And then that's the move back down. So this basically needs to go weep straight through there now. The ES is still going up. ES is through the VWAP strong. I don't see how the Nasdaq doesn't take this out. Nasdaq's trying to push through this 85 high from earlier, 81. It's got to get through that VWAP, man. Dollar bills at the VWAP. Hmm. 5-minute chart, you can see also just a lot of resistance there at the 81, 85. So looks like we're going to be stuck here now. Would like to see this just pop straight through there. Dollar's selling down. Nasdaq's trying to pop. The ES just pulled back a little bit. For now, it looks like the VWAP is going to be the resistance here. And this is not looking good. The dollar's still selling. Nasdaq's just sitting right there at the 70s. Kind of, I don't know if it's trapping down here. Or now we're going to start dumping back down here. Got 3 minutes till that news comes out. 3 minutes till news. See if that news gets us through the VWAP there. And there's the roll. This is exactly what I was worried about happening. That last candle breaking the downside there. Five-minute chart pulling back here. That 50 area. We got numbers in 1 minute. 1 minute till the numbers. We're basically just looking to see if we can get flipping that VWAP there, man. Let's flip it. I want to flip that VWAP. 30 seconds. Still numbers here. 9:45. There's that pullback into the 50s. All right, so the market that dipped down there into the 50s. I think if we get back above 70s here, let's see if we take out that high next. ES is going straight up. Nasdaq gets back above the 70s. See if we can start to move back up here now. And just chopping. One day, I know I'm gonna get a good market. There we go. Back up through the 70s now. We got to get moved. We got to get the fuck out of this area. Like, this fucking market just needs to go already. All right? Like, ain't got time to sit here. We sit here and chop around. Let's fucking go. Let's get it. Let's fuck. You know? Go, baby. Yes. Go. Get through the 85s there next. I want to see that 90 push. We got through the 70s here. 67 area. We just got to get through the VWAP there next. Is it possible? I don't know, Patrick. I don't know. Here we are at the VWAP once again. Can you take me higher? Well, 2 times the charm. Tapping on the door here twice now on the Nasdaq. And right back down again. Little trend line there forming. Will we hold to get through there? Looks like we gotta wait till the 10 o'clock news. Fucking A. Getting very tight here. 70 to the 80s. Oh my God. How tight is it gonna get? Ugh. I mean, fuck. Ugh. I feel like this has to go higher. I mean, remember the good old days back when Donald Trump was president of the USA, and at any moment he would tweet and the market would make 100% fucking 1 point move, a fucking 100-point move just from one tweet. Those are the good old days, friends. I remember those good old days. Donald Trump. Day traders love Donald Trump, man. Hey, you don't have to agree with Donald Trump, you know, you don't have to be a MAGA supporter or whatever, but like, if you're a day trader, you want volatility, baby. Here we go. Let's get this push. We got to get the fuck through this. Just get the fuck through this already. What is this bullshit? 9:45, 10 o'clock numbers. Fuck this shit. It's bullshit. Telling you. Why don't they just release the fucking all the numbers at like 8 a.m.? Why do we need to wait till 9:45 and then fucking 10 o'clock? I still do not understand that. Why? Why? Why do they wait until 9:45 and 10 o'clock? Makes no sense. And denied again at the 82s. Like, joke here. We got 5 more minutes till 10 o'clock numbers. I'm not doing shit until we break out or do something here. It's so fucking tight right now. The chop is real. Oh, buddy. By the way, we're giving away $100 every day at onlyprofirms.com. That's right. Sign up today. Link somewhere. There's a link somewhere. I don't know exactly where the link is, but there's a link somewhere. All right, so we're just sitting back here and watching nothing happen as of right now. So we still got 3 minutes until these numbers come out. 3 minutes till the numbers. Trying to be patient. Right now, the Nasdaq, that hourly candle, still just kind of right in the close of that last hourly candle there at the 70s or so. 320 area sitting up there. Dollar's moving down. We got 3 minutes till numbers. Wayne, for Apex, I like the 50K accounts. 50K accounts with Apex. And we chop it back up again. Somebody knows something. Somebody knows. Somebody knows. All right, we got 8 seconds, 10 seconds. Can we get through the VWAP here? We just bounced off the VWAP on the ES. Pfft, classic. Wow. Well, I guess the VWAP wanted to get through the VWAP there, huh? There's the pop up there to the 18,300s. Had to wait till that 10 o'clock news. Straight up there. Oh, buddy. Wow. Wow. How many people? I haven't been reading the chat. I haven't been reading the chat today, but were there a lot of shorts in the chat before this move? Who said it was a short before the news came out? Who said it? West Side, Red Day, gonna go for a sell. Patrick is such a meme. Price has to go to discount before going higher. Yep. Yep, there's the market move. Wow. Now it's like when's all right, now we got to get a pullback here. Fucking A. The buyers are still like aggressively trying to squeeze this through that 40 level there. 46 is, there's that 48 pivot there. Still straight up. Oh God. Oh. And this is why I hate the 9:45 and the 10 o'clock numbers, because this kind of bullshit. All right. Now what do we do? Oh, you gotta love it. It just fucking, it's a joke. Oh God. Like I wasn't long before the numbers, and it's like, what, I can't really get long right here, right now. Fucking A. Oh God. I was gonna just demonetize now. Bro. It's still going higher. Yeah, I'm not sure. Just gonna be a melt up here now. Like, what are you gonna do? I just don't fucking. What are you gonna do here? You cannot chase this shit right now. I know that. I might not be the smartest person ever, but I do know that chasing it right here would not be the fucking way to do it. I see people in the chat talking about going short. I mean, I don't know. I'd rather just be patient. Ask the 8-ball. Is the market going to continue to go higher? It said you can count on it. Oh, fuck. It's going higher. Fucking. God damn it. The 8-ball never fucking says yes or no. Should I buy? Should I buy right now? Indications say yes. Oh, fuck. I'm all in. All right, getting a pullback now. Like I said, we weren't gonna fucking buy up there, right? At least we avoided that. We avoided getting fucking long at the top here. Good job to everybody in the chat that didn't buy the fucking top. Missing the short. I mean, I'm not missing shit. Why is everybody always like, you're missing it? I'm not missing it. I can't. The same people in the chat that are yelling about shorting are the ones who fucking shorted earlier and got blown up. And it's like, congratulations, you were right. You won. This time you won. So. Congratulations. So the ES pushed right up to a pivot point, 5,074 level. The Nasdaq also up to that 360 pivot point. Now we got to see how this plays out here. I got the VWAP down there at the 290s, 300 level down there. And then this previous area of resistance, 320 area now. So got that pivot point there at the 348s. All right, if we get back above this pivot point, let's see what happens there. Back above that 350 level. Looking at the bigger time frames. Like if you look at the hourly chart right now, through this 360 area, you've got like 418, 420 up there, maybe 450s here. I really do hope the market just goes to the moon, because there's a guy on Twitter that every day he posts that the market's going to go down to zero. It's going to crash, crash, crash. And every day he's wrong, but I just hope he once again is wrong here. You gotta love the Twitter experts, man. They're Twitter experts, they never wrong. The best is he was uber short, and then all of a sudden he changed to being uber bullish, and then yesterday he went uber short again. You can't make this shit up. Like, what? Trying to get through the 350s here. How high can we go? Do 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 do. Both the SPY, everything's trying to push back up here nicely right now. We got to get through that 60 area strong and then push up there towards the 400s, I think. Dollar selling back down here. How deep is your love? All right. Can we push? Push, push, push. Oh, buddy, she's a pushing. She's a pushing real nice. Through the 71s now. Oh, there she goes. Beautiful little move there. Like I said, back above the pivot point there at the 50s, looking for that push through the high of day. 18,400 up there next. Bro, we're getting memed. Can't even hear me. Hey yo, and the yo. I took profit way too early, obviously. Story of my life here. But still locking down some beautiful profits there. Beautiful profits here. Jeffrey, what? When did you even get in a trade? When, Patrick, when did you get into a trade? What are you talking about? When did you even get into a trade? I literally said, if we get above the 50s, I'm looking for a trade. What the fuck is the price now? Guys, I literally, when we were at the 30s, did I not shake the fucking 8-ball and tell you that it was gonna go up? Did I not do that? Oh, you guys thought I was joking. You thought I was joking. Why did I think the 50s needed to break? Well, we had that pivot point right there. So I want to just repeat real quickly. I want to run it back really quickly. What went down here today? What did we say? We pulled the fucking 8-ball out. The 8-ball said we weren't going to go down. Well, guess what? At open, the market only went up. And then, once again, I said, Mr. 8-ball, are we going to go higher? And guess fucking what? It said, I would bet on it. And what happened? It went higher. And then what happened again? It went to here. And then I said on the YouTube live stream, I said, if we get it back above the 50s, we're going towards the 400s. Did I not or did I not? Look at it now. Up there, we said, I look. Blah, blah, blah. I think your call outs are only for people with common sense. I know. Yeah, also, if I'm ever singing, Can You Take Me Higher? That definitely means I'm in a trade. You guys got to learn little secrets here. Patrick, are you from Wall Street? You know every move. I don't know every move, trust me. Trust me, I do not know every move. Are you gonna take another trade? Probably not. As of right now, in my Apex accounts here, we are looking nice and fucking green across the board. Nice and green across the board here, my friends. Yes, it is nice and green. Couldn't be any more green than that. I did have one. Oh, fuck. I had one PA account. Okay, it's always so hard moving this shit around. You can see the PA accounts there. 3,000, 1,600, 1,500. I don't even know how many that is. How much is that? It's good money right there, boys. It's good money. It's good money on a day right there. Just, I don't know, do the math. About 30,000 fucking dollars or so. I don't know. 30,000. Why would I keep trading? You know, why? Why would I do anything after that? How many contracts per PA? Normally I try to do like 3 to 5 contracts. It's funny watching you and Rips, completely different style. Yeah, because Rips is a fucking I am the #1 day trader on YouTube. Everybody else just wants to be me. Remember that. All right? Remember that. Remember that. Everybody else wants to be me. You have no, those are all some of those are 150K accounts, some of them are 50K accounts. Do I think about the 20K accounts? No. What would you say the 100K account is worth it? I think the 50K account's the best, your best option when it comes to Apex. You want to be Patrick Wieland without the ginger beard? You know, this ginger beard right here, it's luck of the Irish, man. In the morning, I wake up and I'm like, okay, here we go. And then I'm pressing the mouses. Do I eat breakfast? No. Do I look like a bitch? Do I eat breakfast? I wake up in the morning, I drink fucking pre-workout, I get pumped up, I go for a little walk, I get on the bike, I burn 500 calories, I get on the computer, I make the fucking money. That is how we do it. We don't eat breakfast. We don't talk about how fucking, you know, my period, I got a problem. Oh, I'm upset. Oh, it's that time of the month. Oh, I'm so, you know, what am I going to do now? You know, oh, I didn't eat my Greek yogurt this morning. I didn't have any Greek yogurt. What am I going to do? Get the fuck out of here. We're here to make money, people. That's all we've been doing. Every day we wake up, we look at the charts, we make the money, right? Look at that. That's like 30,000 fucking dollars. People that eat breakfast are broke fucking losers. Stop eating breakfast. Become a man. Become a man. Ah! I gotta apologize. I drank way too much pre-workout this morning. I drank way too much pre-workout. Somebody asked me why the 50K and not the 25K account. Because the 25K account, you're restricted to what, 4 contracts? With the 50K account, you're allowed to trade way more contract. You're allowed to trade 10 contracts. So that's why I do the 50K account. For people that are asking. All right. That's the reason to it. I think that's like a great argument. All right. So like if you look at the different account sizes, look at the 25K account. You can only trade 4 contracts. The 50K account, you could trade 10 contracts. The profit goal for the 25K account is 1,500. The profit goal for the 50K account is 3,000. I mean, trading 10 contracts in the 50K account to make $3,000, you only need what, 15 points, 12 points to get funded in just one day. So I don't think that's like a big issue. The problem though is if you go and you look at like the 300K account, the 300K account, you can trade 35 contracts, but you got a profit target of 20,000 with a trailing threshold of 7,500. Like that's hard. That's a real difficult one. Even like if you look at the 150K account, right? The 150K account is $9,000 profit target. The market's pushing 18,400s. She's still going. But Patrick, you never told us. You never told us it was going to go to 18,400. What are you talking about? All you've been doing all morning is talking about how it can't go higher. Oh my God. Oh, Ralph, I want you to listen very clearly. Ralph, I see you're in the chat. I see you're confused. I see that you still believe in the tooth fairy. I see that you think that Santa Claus is real. I believe you. I 100% believe you. That review dork has made $1 million days. Yeah, no, I totally believe you. Get the fuck out of here. Are you fucking stupid? Ralph, are you fucking stupid, Ralph? I want to know. Ralph, do people look at you and go, damn, that guy's fucking a moron? Do you fucking believe that there's a fucking guy on YouTube called Review Dork that makes $1 million in a day? Ralph, will you send me a fucking, will you send me a photo of your face so I can put it on the fucking wall, the Hall of Fame for the biggest fucking moron on the internet? Come on, Ralph. God, $1 million, come on. Guys, why? Why does anyone believe that? No one believes that, right? You guys don't believe that. Like, nobody actually believes that. Do you guys really believe that? Come on. Like, you're going to tell me that this guy right here is making $1 million in a day? Come on. I mean, first off, he's ugly as fuck. Secondly, like, he's got a lisp or some shit. And he's also like, it's like, come on. And all he's doing is promoting his, his little website. Like, come on. Like, I want to see the one video where he's making $1 million in a day. I would love to see it. Like, where is it happening? Like, do you guys know how much $1 million in a day is? Like, $1 million in a day is a lot of money. It's like, that's a lot of fucking money. I don't think people understand how much $1 million is to make $1 million profit in one day. What watch did he have on? I didn't even see. What watch is that? What is that thing? What kind of watch is that? It's like a fake Rolex or some shit. What the fuck's he wearing? No, I mean, come on, you guys, you gotta step it up. We need more people with more brain power. We need more brain power. Look at the Nasdaq still going higher. So that was the pullback. This was your setup. Look at this thing. Do. Almost 100 points now from this pullback. Like I said earlier, not trying to get long at the top. And look at that, the pullback, the push. Whee! The best part is, just want to put it out there, the best part about all the parts here is the fact that, number one, guess where we went? Guess what happened? Will you just guess? Do I even need to remind you guys? Do I need to remind you? Let me remind you. Through the 50s, look, hey, I know. The problem is the reason I took profit early. Number one, the reason I took profit early here is because I just can't. If I have like a $5,000, $6,000 profit day in those Apex accounts, it's just gonna makes it a lot harder. So I pretty much I try to stop myself from making more than $2,000 per account. It's funny because like sometimes it's hard. It's hard to like not make more than 2,000. Nah, I'm not gonna ban Ralph. I think Ralph he needs to, you know. I remember back in the day, right? Like I used to go on YouTube and I would watch videos. I'm like, man, this guy, he must make so much money. Cause I really didn't know. You know, I'm like, man, this guy told me that he made $1 million while he was driving his Lambo to the beach. Right? Like I would believe that shit. You know, I fucking believe that shit sometimes. I'm like, fuck. You know? I don't believe that shit no more. Layman Haley passed 2 more evaluations and then got $1,000 in his 4 PA accounts. Epic work, great work there, my friend. I think that's the way to do it. You know. Walliam, how many losing days have you had in the last month? I've definitely lost a few PA accounts here and there. I haven't had like a overall red day. I think I had an overall red day maybe like a week ago. But I haven't had like, normally maybe I might normally like maybe lose like 1 PA account, like blow up a PA account kind of thing. That's what I've been trying to do. Like I'm trying to trade the majority of my Apex accounts very conservatively, and then maybe having like 1 PA account to like if I really want to go hard and put on big size, maybe I'll do that just like in 1 account. That way, if I blow up, like I'm not losing all the accounts. Like my goal right now is I would love to like basically, you know, get to that 3-month period. You know, some people asking in the chat, did I kill it? Come on, guys. Like, is that even a question? Like, is that like, do you guys really still have that question? Do you guys come here in the morning, you think to yourselves like, man, I wonder, did Patrick kill it today? Did he kill it? I don't know. That's the profits. Do the math. It adds up. I don't know. It seems like it's pretty good. Seemed like a decent day. I don't know. The Nasdaq still pushing that 350 call out. I don't know. I feel like that 350 area was a pretty good fucking move. And look at that hourly candle as well. Just fucking moon, baby. We talked about all this stuff right here to the 420s now. That level, look at that. Bang. Where's Joe G at? Where's the guy on Twitter that said we're going to fucking crash? Fucking tool. What a fucking tool. This fucking guy. I need everybody to go tell him he's a fucking tool. He literally posted this morning too that the market was going to, oh, fucking people. I gotta find that chart because it was so good. That chart was so good. Yesterday, he literally posted this yesterday. This was his chart. Bearish as fuck until it gets down there to the 18,040s. Wouldn't be surprised if it drops all the way to 17,620s. And I literally, the best part is I posted, it's time to go long 14 hours ago. on, you can't make this shit up. You cannot make this shit up, people. Come on. You can't make this shit up. Oh, God, I fucking love it. I fucking make myself laugh sometimes. Oh, man. Congratulations, Chad Cobra, going for that 435 target. Hey, the best part is, I will say that there are a few people in the chat who do know what they're doing, who do come out with some great, you know, some great ideas and targets and stuff like that. But, you know, I just think it's funny because, like, I feel like if anybody is on Twitter, because like it's the cycle, right? Joe G literally posted when this is what he did. So if you look at the chart, like I just want to talk about the psychology of this. He basically said that when we were, I think, I don't know, like fucking, when we were, I think basically back here in March, he said it was the top, right? He said, we're going to just sell, sell, sell. And then I think it was right. Actually, it was right here. Sorry. It was on this move when we broke out. So this was the move. This is like, it's fucking comedy, man. There's a reason that 9% of people fail. And it's not because trading is hard. It's because people are fucking morons and try to predict what's going to happen. But like literally the best is he fucking told everybody the market was going to sell after FOMC and we were going to crash. Right? The best part is we fucking pop up on FOMC. And then the best part is at this point, he then says that the market's going to go up to 19,000. And then it crashes, right? It crashes like 2 days later. So after it crashes, he now tells everybody that it's going to go down to 18,000. Come on. Like no one believes this shit. You're like, no, like, come on. Just like Ralph earlier. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, that was good. What do I think about my funded futures? Lots of great prop firms out there right now. You gotta kind of go through and figure out what one works best for you. But the best part is at onlyprofirms.com, you check out all the different prop firms. You can compare the prices, the true cost of funding, and you can also win $100 every day, possibly. So that's why you just trade what the price action gives you. Stop trying to be smarter than the market. I agree. Your best bet as a trader is to not overcomplicate this shit, man. Don't overcomplicate it. So beautiful move though. The dollar making the move down. We just had to wait for that 10 o'clock numbers. 9:45, 10 o'clock numbers. The numbers came out. The dollar DXY down there to the 104. So right now Apex is 1 day past. You could pass Apex in just 1 day, and you can also you get funded in 1 day. And then what other deal do they have? That's the deal basically. It's what you can. That's the deal. So I think we're gonna just blow through this top here one more time. One more time. 15-minute chart. This thing's getting tight. I think we go to the 40s there next. What do you think? Going to the 40s next or what? Obviously, if we make a new high, we go to the 40s there. It's getting real tight right here. Real tight. The YM right now trying to push back up. Nasdaq stuck right here at the highs. This is a key level, that 420 level, kind of a key level here. Draw our little, put our little yellow line on that. Don't you worry. Little yellow line to the rescue here. It's a little yellow line to the rescue. Dollar still selling. Nasdaq trying to push. I'd say at this point now, if we get back above, got to get back above the 20s. Right now, she's selling down here. See what this dip looks like. We bounced off that 400 area there before. I think now we get back above this 14 little area there. Got that 394 area, maybe pull back, a couple levels down here to look at, but still just kind of holding up right there. Not the best pullback, but you can see we've just been moving it up there. Watching different indexes and different moves here to see kind of like, what am I looking at? What am I gonna make a move here? Might put a trade on here, just in a eval account. Eval, I've already kind of maxed out my PAs for the day, but maybe I'll put a little eval trade on here if we get moving again. We got a pivot point on the QQQ down there, 442.30 area. And that pivot point right there, 443 to get through. So we can get through 15s now. I think we start to push back up here. Obviously not the most ideal setup to get long at, but I think we got a little bit more room to push if momentum continues here. Just need some type of reaction here right now. This thing looks trouble there again at the 15s. Got to get through our little yellow line there. Clear that out now. I'm out of water. Dollar is trying to make a new low right now. I think now if we basically take out this wick on that candle there at the 15s, then it's like 440s. Five-minute chart kind of just bull flagging right now. 15-minute chart. Three-minute chart looking pretty good. If we get above that 18, that last high on that candle right there was 17. So if we get through the 17 strong, we should go to the 40s there next. Pushing 17s here. Need to clear this out. You don't want the shorts loading up here. You want buyers squeezing those shorts. Well, I guess we had the shorts loading up. Now we want to squeeze them out. So we want to show veracity to the upside here and get right through that 20 level. And that's going to, if we get through 20s, shorts will start covering. And then at that point, you're going to get more buyers stepping up that break out. The highs so far, what, 24, 26.75? So dollar's making a new low right now. Dollar bill making a new low. Nasdaq trying to push through the 20s here. Looking for that push up there towards the 40s next. Can we break the 20s? ES pushing, Nasdaq pushing. That pivot point coming up. Pivot point coming up there on the QQQ there, 443.60 area. Watching that. Get through this 20. We should accelerate through the 20s. If we break 20 strong, we'll get, it should be green, green, green. I want to see like weep, 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 right to that 40 area. Oh, it's getting tight. Something's about to happen. Something's about to happen, boys. Get that 20 break. Let's go. Do it. Very small candle. Look at that last candle, how small that was. Oh, God. We got one big candle to the upside here. It's a boner candle. Watch this thing. Big boner candle coming. That sounds... Can't be... Yeah, that... That's not good. Can't be saying that. Beep that out. Put my hater blockers back on. Hit this 20 break. ES is trying to push up. Nasdaq's got to get through 20s here. Got to do it right here, right now. It's so close. By the way, if we start selling down, it's not going to be good. So be careful. If you missed out on the move earlier and you're now buying the top here, it's probably not the best course of action. But this market just keeps wanting to go higher. The ES pushed up above the pivot point there at the 73s. We still got that pivot point at the 493s on the 18493 on the Nasdaq here. So right now, just running into this 420 level from the other day there, from the overnight sell-off. And consolidating here for now. Got 2 seconds left on this 5-minute candle. This thing starts, he basically, oh! 5-minute candle, closing, holding. Oh. What is that, about a 5-point range right now that we're in here. The ES trying to make a new high. If the ES pushes up there through the 78s, I think the Nasdaq will go here. So keep an eye on the ES here. The ES trying to lead the way. Dollar still trying to make a new low. Need that push. Oh, look at how tight this is. Moment of truth. Fuck. You don't want to go. Patience. Patience. You want to get paid? Look at the ES trying to break through 78s. Come on, ES. All right, ES breaking 78. Let's see if Nasdaq will take out 20s here. Go to the 40s there next. Watching. Dollar is looking good. Dollar moving down. Nasdaq just trying to get through this 20 level here. 20 level. The Fugazi, the Fugazi. It's a wazi. It's a woozy. And this is where I lose my patience. This is a very, very bullish consolidation as long as we kind of stay above this 400 level here. We made that big move up. Look at how well we're holding here. I personally would be very surprised that if we don't break 20s. I would be very surprised. Let's ask the magic 8 ball. Yeah, magic 8 ball, help us. Will the market push through the 20s here and go through up to the 40s? It says looks like yes. Oh fuck. The magic 8 ball literally said looks like yes. This thing is fucking good. If it goes up right now, we're gonna see. Oh god. Oh, don't fail me now, Nasdaq. Come on. The magic 8 ball has been spot on. I guess I didn't ask the magic 8 ball what time though. This is true. Should have asked it what time it's gonna go up, or like, is it gonna go up now or later? Because technically it could still be right. Oh my baby Jesus, just do something already. Get it through the 20s here. Just fucking get it through the 20s there, boys. Can you take me higher? All right, testing 20s here. Let's get that fucking, we need a boner candle. Need a boner candle here. Get through all this shit. 23, 25s, go up there towards the 40s next. Oh, God. If this don't clear out 20s here like very soon, then it's just not good. Not good to be long up here. So I never wanted something to happen so badly. Please, little baby Jesus. Please, little baby Jesus. Make it go up. Hey. The magic 8 ball is 50% correct right now because it did say, the magic 8 ball said that it would go through the 20s. Hey. The magic 8 ball. It's working. It's working. It never fails. I'm telling you guys. We have This has got to be the #1 magic 8-ball in the world right now. This is the #1 trader on YouTube right here, this little magic 8-ball. It knows all. It knows everything. It knows everything. It knows everything. Can you? Trying to see if I get this push up there through the 30s all the way. Like I said, this is an eval account. Took that long off the 15s. Just need to get that push through the 30s. Dirty 30s here. Oh, I probably should have taken that. I don't really need any more, to be honest. Let me see if I can just get this back up. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm going to add to this and see if we just pop straight up. And then I'll get out for $3,000. For my $3,000 target here. Oh, God. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. There it is. 53,000. 53,000. But people be like, Patrick, I never know. I can never pass the evaluations, Patrick. This is what we do every day, people. We do it live, right? I don't tell you when to buy. I don't tell you when to sell. I give you very key levels that I'm looking at, what I want to see happen. I talk you through the trade, and there's the move. All right? Not everybody. Hey, I'm not going to sit here and hold your hand. If you don't like it, there's other YouTube channels out there you can go watch, and good luck with that, because I would never fade Patrick Wieland if I was you. Don't do it. Don't fucking do it. Oh, man. So I don't know. I felt like I really laid out the plan there. That's 15 points delivered. 15 points delivered, fam. Joseph took the same trade. Let's go. How come you don't use Bookmap? I don't have Bookmap on this computer. That's the reason. I got to get it. I'm just like lazy and I don't load it up. I do feel like sometimes it's just an overload of information. You know, I don't know. Congratulations to Cobra. Chad Cobra. 435. Look at it. The high so far, 37s. But the chat said that this was the top. The chat said that we were going to go back down, Patrick. The chat said that we don't get logged. The chat said, yeah. West Side said he's going to take a trade short. It's going to go down earlier. Uh-oh. The indicator that I'm using on here right now, Lux Algo. People always ask, I don't know why people, maybe I need to make like an FAQ or something, but Lux Algo price action concepts, there's a link down below to learn more. Gives me all my indicators. I pretty much only use Lux Algo, and then I've got the pivot points, standard pivot points on there, and then the VWAP, man. My 3 go-to videos. Should I do a video talking about that? I don't know. Legionitis. Did I tell you that the VWAP was going to get smashed or nah? Fuck you talking about? What do you mean you told me? What'd you tell me? What'd you tell me? You told me the VWAP was going to get smashed? What did he tell me? I told you as you were panicking when it was rejecting the VWAP. What? What? When was I panicking? What are people talking about? Like, I always love how people, someone in the chat, I told you, Patrick, I told you that it was going to go up. Oh. Mind blown. I do think what's funny, what I do like to see sometimes is like if I have a trade idea and then I see somebody in the chat like literally like spamming the chat that it's not gonna go, like it's not gonna work, then I normally know like that's a pretty good idea of like a trade. So Hampton, sorry, just got here. Did you get paid out? No, banned. Don't ever come into here. Do never, people. I'm telling you right now, do never come to my stream at 11 o'clock in the morning and say that you missed out if I made money, okay? Don't ever do it. Like, do never. That is, it's disgraceful, it's embarrassing, and if I was a man, the last thing that I would do is go onto YouTube at 11 a.m. in the morning and ask my favorite YouTuber if they made money today. Don't do it. Don't do it. Danny says your trading skills are as bad as your boxing skills. He promises to teach you a lesson. Danny also messaged me on Instagram and called me a pussy. I don't know what's a bigger pussy. Somebody that goes on Instagram and DMs somebody and calls them a pussy. Again, I'm 35 years old. I don't go on Instagram and fucking go in people's DMs and message them and say, hey, you're a pussy. Stanced VT. The Lux Algo indicator that I'm using is the Lux Algo price action concepts. This one right here, baby. I'm gonna do a video later on because people keep asking about it. So, hey, I've been on YouTube for 7 years. You know, I've been 7 years on YouTube. You don't think I've been around? You don't think I've had enough people come at me? I'm still making money. I'm still here. You know, I'm still here. Tanya trades and Nancy Pelosi fighting. Oh, man. 35 years. I'm 35 years old. 35 years old. It's time to go to fucking Chipotle. The best part, I'm not trying to brag. I'm really not. Like, I'm not trying to brag. I don't want to be like, you know, oh, I told you it went up. But like, look, the entry was so clean there. The setup was so clean. I even doubled down. I even bought again. I bought 5 more contracts. That's how confident I was. I bought it again. I literally took profit and then I bought it again just to get my fill. You know, like, that's crazy. Who be buying again? Like, I took profit and then I was like, oh, I think it's going to stop. I bought it again. But in all seriousness, by the way, trading is very, very difficult. You know, I've always made that very clear that the main source of income for me is not directly from YouTube. It is not directly from trading. So all these people out there on YouTube that are telling you that they're making millions of dollars trading, you got to be very, very skeptical, because, you know, I've been around long enough and I know all the tricks. I know it all. I've seen it all. You know, I've seen the rented private jets. I've seen the rented Lambos. I've seen the, you know, I've seen it all. Nothing surprises me anymore because I've seen it all. I invented this fucking game. I wrote the handbook on how to get fucking famous on the internet. All right. I wrote the handbook as a journal. The best part is people are now selling courses on how to fucking sell courses. You can buy my course. I'll teach you how to make a course and then sell it to make $1 million. Like, let's be honest. I would say less than 1% of the total fucking traders in the world make over $1 million. And you think that magically all of the best traders in the world are on fucking YouTube? Come on. Come on, people. Like, I mean, come on. Like, how stupid can you gotta be? 90% of traders lose, but 10%, the best traders in the world are fucking YouTubers? Are you fucking kidding me? Come on. It's all bullshit. YouTubers ain't making money from trading. They're making money from people watching. That's how they make their money. If you're on YouTube, you don't make fucking millions of dollars trading. It's just why? If you could make $1 million in a day trading, why the fuck would you waste any time sitting on YouTube talking to morons? Like, think about that. Like, why? That is literally the worst fucking, it just don't make no sense. That makes zero sense to me. But someone will still be like, but Patrick, the reason that so-and-so has YouTube channel is not to make money. It's so that he teaches his students. Get the fuck out of here. You think Warren Buffett fucking was like, hey, everybody, I'm a fucking billionaire, so now I want to teach everybody else how to become a billionaire. Get the fuck out of here. No. Come on. Blows my fucking mind, man. It pisses me off the most. It fucking blows my mind. Ain't nobody, guys, there is nobody on fucking YouTube making their living from trading. It don't matter. You know what I mean? Like, it don't happen. Like, come on. Like, just be on, be honest. Like, okay, hey, it don't work, whatever. Like, fuck it. Somebody asked about my 15-minute opening range strategy. Today was not a very good example. Well, it kind of was actually, but we had that news, so it kind of fucked everything up. But just to reiterate, the 15-minute opening range. All right, there's that first candle of the day, 9:30. Well, one thing that I do want to point out here, though, is what I have noticed is I kind of want to always be aware of what that, the 9 o'clock to not, these three candles, like these two candles before the opening candle. So you can see these two candles very like indecisive. We had a wick, kind of ended up right there. And then we opened, we actually opened up down here. Sorry. We opened up down here. So that first 15-minute candle opening range, I mean, I think obviously it's kind of fucked up today because of the news, but I mean, look at that continuation. And this is not like it's not like, oh, that only happens every once in a while. I mean, it's pretty fucking spot on. I would say that if you get a fucking big move the night before, it's not a good sign. So you really do want to make sure that, there are variables, right? There are things that you want to see, happen in terms of that. So if we look here, what is this? This is, so 15-minute range right here. We open the 9:30 candle. This is the 9:45 candle. Okay, so you can see the opening range there on that. That was a really good setup there. 15-minute opening range, right? So now we have our 15-minute range, basically our open and close, basically the high and lows there of that 15-minute candle. And then if we go to the 2-minute chart, you can see kind of how this plays out, right? Oh God, it's always fucked up when you do this shit. Where in my line? TradingView makes it so difficult when you trade. I don't know why. When you change time frames, is there a way that it doesn't fucking change? Like the view? Fuck, where did it go? Oh, there it is. So here's your 15-minute opening range, right, on this day here. Yeah. So basically, the first 15-minute candle, that was the high. We sold down to here. We chopped around VWAP. And then at 9, so basically you identify, okay, this is your opening range. 9:45, that would have been basically the close of that candle. We got stuck. We dumped through the opening range there at the 86s, and look at that move down. Pivot point. You gotta love these pivot points. So, double clicking on price. No. All right. It's 11:11. The market is continuing to go higher. I don't know how many times I told you, don't go short. Where's the guy earlier? Like, oh, this is the top. Where'd he go? I don't like, if you're gonna sit here and like make call outs and stuff, like if your call out doesn't work, like don't disappear. Stick around. Stick around. Talk to us. West Side, what happened? You said this was the high of the day. What happened? All I know is don't go fucking shorting a market that wants to go up. Right? It's that simple. If the market wants to go higher, don't go fucking shorting it. So, but look at that. Oof. Over the 15s. Somebody asked about the 2-minute chart. Why do I like the 2-minute chart versus the 1-minute chart? I think the 2-minute chart is just a little cleaner. You know, the 1-minute chart can get very, very just trappy. So you can see like this is the 1-minute chart here. Just not as clean. The 2-minute chart, a little bit cleaner. So. West Side's taking it with no Vaseline. Oh, buddy. Should I predict the top? I'm not like, why? I don't try to predict the top. Right? I don't try to do that. I do know there was a pivot point right there, 18,500. 94s, so. Some guy, I posted about fading people on Twitter, and someone goes, I could literally say the same for you. And I said, try it, motherfucker. I think some people read my Twitter and they're probably like, dude, this guy's nuts. It's fucking nuts. That's on a whole other level. All right. By the way, if you're still here right now, Apex is 80% off. Also, you can win $100 every day. Well, we're giving away $100 every day. So giving away $100 every day to one lucky person. Who wants to be that lucky person? I don't know. Does anybody want to be lucky, 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 lucky? Check it out on theplatforms.com. And then you can see we posted this morning the winner on the Only Prop Firms Twitter page. Congrats to Devin. $100. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. Let's go. All right, all right. Also, another little secret. A little secret for you guys. I don't know if I should tell you all my secrets. You know, I should charge you. Leave a tip. Hit the like button. I'll tell you some more secrets. If we can get at least 500 likes. Come on. That's fucked up. That's fucked up. Only 500 likes. Fucked up, man. All I've been doing is spitting facts. Just spitting facts all day. No love. I'm gonna start a private Discord. I'm gonna start a private Discord. I'm gonna charge $1,000 a month. Oh, the secret here. QQQ. Pull it up. I always take a look. Right, QQQ, right there, pull it up, put your pivot points on there, right? That's all I do. Dude said he blew 500 accounts, not gonna quit, I will be profitable, just getting the dumb bonehead plays out of my system. Well, the first thing that you should do is, number one, don't try to fade a market going straight up. And yeah, don't fight it. If you would have gotten short, or if you would have gotten long where you said the top was, you would be up fucking 40 points right now. So, putting that out there. Oh, and by the way, this is the QQQ chart. Whatever time frame, pretty much under 15 minutes, it don't really matter. But I've always got this chart pulled up. I'm looking to see where those pivot points are. Pivot points. So. Those pivot points are really great for targets as well, right? Like if you know that we're breaking out through this 440 level, and you know there's a 442 pivot point, it's there. I am not doing anything. I'm about to walk away. I'm giving the fans one more little tidbit of information here. But look, if you've been watching all morning, Did I or did I not talk about this 439 level on the QQQ? What is the QQQ chart? Oh, God. That's the Nasdaq ETF, guys. Come on. Come on. Patrick, how do I find QQQ? Well, what you got to do is just got to go up here. You got to type in QQQ. QQQ. 3 Qs. I've also got the SPY pulled up, by the way, if you're wondering. I've also got the SPY. So I do have the SPY and the QQQ. This is the SPY ETF and the QQQ ETF there. So those ETFs are big movers in the market. So obviously they're very similar in price action, but the pivot points are going to be different because the way that the market's trading, right? The market's not trading 24 hours a day. So there it is. I'm walking away. I'm gonna go Chipotle. I have a little bit of food in me, and then I'm gonna come back, make a video for you guys, showing you my new setup, talking about all the indicators that I'm using. So if you guys haven't already, hit that like button, subscribe button. Sergey Goyal, how to put the VWAP onto Tradevate. It hurts me, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna be a nice person. Go to TradingView, type in VWAP. VWAP. Go right here to volume weighted average price. Click on volume weighted average price. I did it twice now. So what I do is you'll see here on the VWAP indicator, when you've put it on there for the first time, what happens is you'll have a standard deviated, which will be basically a standard deviation from the main VWAP, and then you'll have this VWAP down there. And then what I want to do is I like to turn, that blue line, I like to turn it into a white line. It's because I think it looks a little bit cleaner. And there's your VWAP added to the chart. For Tradevate, oh fuck. Yeah, I don't put anything on Tradevate. I have no indicators on Tradevate. My Tradevate literally just is only candlesticks. I have no indicators on Tradevate. I think Tradevate is terrible for charting. So if you're serious about trading, please spend a little bit of extra money, get good stuff. Tradevate is terrible for charting. It might just be my personal preference, but that's what I think. It's calling me. All right, there it is. If you guys want to check out Apex right now, it's 80% off, 1 day pass. Apex 1 day pass, trade up to 20 accounts. The nice thing about Apex right now is if you do get funded and you blow up, at least you can basically get funded right away. I'm not saying that that should be your strategy, but Nathan, did I ever make the announcement? Yeah, the announcement was that ICT was going to join onlyprofitfirms.com. When's the next fishing tournament? Next week. Next week, fishing tournament starting on, what was that? Friday of next week. Friday, Saturday next week. Big fishing tournament. I will not be around a lot next week. It's the biggest fishing tournament of my life. And I'm not going to be trading. I can't be trading and fucking trying to win fishing tournaments and all that. So why would you let the loser ICT join you? That was because it was it was April Fool's. Dude, why are you out here lying to everyone, Brew? Make yourself a good point here. What the fuck's he talking about? Literally, YouTube is a cesspool of the internet sometimes. Like, where do these people come from? Phantom Taz. Like, I guarantee this kid lives in his mom's basement, some shit, in Ethiopia. All right. Samuel Anderson. I've invested in stocks for years. I have no clue what you are doing or how to do it. Well, there's about 1,000 videos on my channel, actually. Just start watching them. Do you pay a fee for the fish tournament? Yeah, about 20 grand. Do you make the trades on TradeAvate or TradingView? Always on TradeAvate. TradingView is not good for executions, at least with my style. I'm trading like I'm in and out, you know, I'm in and out there. So for the QQQ, you can pretty much watch anytime, right? You can watch the 5 minute, the 15, pretty much anything below 15 minutes, the pivot points are going to be at the same places. If you go to the 30-minute chart, well, the pivot points get different. So pretty much everything below 15 minutes, pivot points will stay where it at. Somebody asked, can you get long here? I don't know. What's your dream car? Probably like an Audi R8. I don't know if it's like my dream car, but I've always, even as a kid, I always wanted an Audi R8. I've actually been looking at buying an Audi R8, just trying to find the right deal, the right one. Need to find one like with really unique features and like just something about it that makes it hold value a little bit better. Trying to find something like a special edition or something. Thanks for the ES call in the green. Let's go. ES up there through the 78s, up there to the 80s now. Nissan GTR. Yeah, that's definitely not my plan. Tuned R8s have a lot of issues. Well, I'm not really like planning on tuning it. I was planning because, so Audi just stopped making the Audi R8. The Audi will no longer have the V10 R8. So I think that if you get the right one, I don't know. They all suck either way. Buy a Porsche GT3. I don't like the Porsches. Porsches are too small for me. It's a bad investment, the R8. I mean, trust me, I got a $500,000 boat. Like, you think that I'm like, I put $200,000 into it. Like, you think I'm ever gonna get my money out of that thing? No. How do I feel about electric sports cars? Terrible. I want to hear that fucking motor, baby. So yeah, if they discontinue it, then maybe it's a bad investment. No, it's actually the opposite. Because if you have one of the Audi R8 GTs, like the final fucking edition, I like big cars, big women, big fish. Hey, little guy in the chat who's talking about me affording a Audi R8. Well, there you go. Look at the profits. Look at the profits, you little fuck. Look at the profits. I could buy an Audi R8 right now, fucking cash money, but I ain't, because I'm not dumb. I don't know why people think I'm broke. I don't know. Like, I got 3 motors on the back of the 3 motors on the back of my boat are 50 grand a piece. Right? That's 50 grand a piece. These are today's profits. Yes. Patrick, you talk too much. Yeah, no. Buy an old Rolls Royce. Nah, I'm good. What kind of fishing do I do? Sail fishing. We go sail fishing, marlin, stuff like that. Big fish, big winners. All right, I gotta go. I gotta work on the video. Nadia, which indicator to use? I'll make a video very soon, today. So hit that like button, hit the subscribe button. Tune in later on today. I'll post the video up and those. Hey, Phantom Taz, like, you remember, like, get the fuck out of here. I'm not even responding to this moron anymore. Where'd this kid come from? Like, where'd you come from? Are bonita fish big? No. What about risk management? I don't know. There's no risk management. We go all in all the time, baby. Bonitas are delicious. Ooh. Test drive a Hellcat. Oh, come on. I sold my wakeboarding boat. Yep. I don't like motorcycles because motorcycles are a great way to die. I love motorcycles. I'd love to ride. I have a motorcycle, but you can't. I don't trust anybody fucking driving it, you know? So. Am I still affiliated with MFT? Yes, we still have the course and stuff. I don't do the live streams. That's Sage is doing the live streams over there and all that, so. Ugh. There it is. All right, I'm going Chipotle. The market is just grinding higher. We got the trade from the 15s, now up there to the 45s. We got the trade there earlier from the 50s up there to the it's 100 points. Guys, I literally said, if we get back above the 50s here, we're going. Look at it. Would you just look at it? Put your fucking hands. Put your fucking hands up. Relax, bro. Banned. The number one way to get banned in the chat is telling me to relax. Always instant ban. All right, I'm out of here. I got things to do. Peace to the Middle East. Hopefully you guys crushed it and everyone's happy. I'll do a video later on today talking about all my indicators and what I'm looking at and all of that fun stuff. Peace to the Middle East. Don't forget, $100 a day, give it away at onlyprofitfirms.com.